Lovely one. We'll start off by taking this, and then afterwards taking multiple buttons, then take the thread, and then afterwards add your charm into it. Add a little bead into it so that it stays in its place. Leave a little bit of a gap. Now make multiple of these knots, then add a little charm into it, and then afterwards add one end of the thread. Slowly pick and keep it in its place. Then take another one of these thin pieces, add the thread into it, and then afterwards add it right through the center. Continue to do this on both of the sides, tie a knot to it so that it continues to remain in place. This will be a decorative piece. Tie multiple more knots underneath it, and then finally, once you reach the bottom of it, then you may add this little tool to it as well, and now you have yourself a charm. Next, in order to make this, start off by taking thread, add the bead into it, and then afterwards slowly begin to loop it around and then pull it all the way through. Make this knot around it and then make this loop once again. Wrap this around, bring it out through the other side. Go from the bottom to the top and then tighten this. Now, take another piece of thread and then afterwards take two of them, one blue and one white. Using the white to begin with, make these two knots out of it, then move on to the blue, and then afterwards continue to tie this up. As you can see, they might be on the separate sides as such. Next, in order to do so, we'll start off by tying multiple knots to it, and then as you're doing so, make about 4 per time. After you're done with one round of it, then you may add some beads into it so that it stays in this place and makes it all the more decorative. Continue to knot it up as such. Now, take these threads and then afterwards, make sure that the blue is in the center. Take the orange portions of it, bring it down, loop it around through the side and the bottom, and then continue to do so. Pull it tight once you're done with this. Now, make sure that you do it as even as possible. This cycle will continue on until the bottom. Now once again, we'll take these two threads and then afterwards you will see that the red is in the middle and on the sides, and there is green on the sides as well. And then as you're doing so, make this loop and then bring it out through the other side. Use the edges and then tie this knot out of it. For our next design, in order to make this braid-like design out of it, we'll start off by taking our threads and then afterwards loop it around. As you're looping it around, do so with either side of it with the two different colors. Tie a knot to it once you're done with it. Now, after you're done with this, then continue to do so. This will be a repeated pattern. Take two pieces of thread and then make sure that they are both looped. Insert one into the other as such. Now afterwards, make the small knotted structure out of it. Twist the top portion of this as such. As you do so, then bring out the purple in this. As you continue to do so, pull it tight together and you have yourself a knot. Next, in order to make this design, we'll start off by taking these two white and then purple threads, and then afterwards begin to wrap it around as such. Next, in order to make this design, we'll start off by using the pink. Make a loop out of it and then bring out the other threads to the side of it. Now make a knot out of the blue thread. Now go back to the blue thread and then repeat the step of the knot as such. Taking this blue thread, then slowly begin to wrap it around. Now draw over either side of it, loop it around. Do the same out of the pink as well, and then bring it out through the other side. Thank you for watching.